The blackout may be over, but Salem's storm is far from finished. Thursday, September 25th, brings explosive confrontations and devastating collapses that could shatter families beyond repair. Old wounds are ripped open in a battle years in the making. A sudden medical crisis threatens to silence the town's strongest voice. A twisted scheme is set in motion, one designed to sabotage love and destroy trust. And in the shadows of passion, desire burns, but every embrace hides a dangerous price. Trapped together in the suffocating confines of an elevator, Belle Black and EJ DiMera can no longer run from their past. What begins as tense silence quickly erupts into a storm years in the making. Belle's voice trembles with rage as she finally unleashes what she has carried for far too long. She throws every betrayal in EJ's face, the nights he chose power over love, the lies that shattered her trust, the arrogance that left scars she still bears. Each word is sharpened by years of pain, slicing through EJ's carefully constructed facade. EJ, ever the polished DiMera, tries to deflect. He leans on his charm, on the smooth confidence that has gotten him out of countless messes before. But this time, Belle doesn't bend. Her fury fills every inch of the small space, turning their forced confinement into a battleground where truth cannot be ignored. Belle doesn't just want answers, she wants EJ to feel the crushing weight of the devastation he caused. And for EJ, it's a rare moment of vulnerability. For once, he isn't holding all the power. For once, he has to stand still while the damage of his choices stares him down. The tension builds until the air feels electric, as if one more word could explode into a war neither of them is ready to fight. The question lingers: will this confrontation finally free Belle from her torment, or is it the spark that drags both of them back into a cycle of bitterness and unfinished business? While Belle and EJ battle ghosts of the past, another tragedy unfolds across Salem. Marlena Evans, the steady heartbeat of the town, suddenly falters. After holding everyone else together through the blackout and its aftermath, her own body betrays her. The stress, exhaustion, and relentless weight of Salem's turmoil finally converge, leaving her pale and weak, her steps unsteady until she collapses. For those who witness it, the sight is gut-wrenching. Marlena has always been the unshakable one, the healer, the counselor, the mother figure who could shoulder the burdens of others without faltering. To see her vulnerable, teetering on the edge of unconsciousness, feels unthinkable. Panic sets in immediately. Loved ones rush to her side, voices breaking with fear as they call her name. The thought of life without Marlena sends ripples of dread through Salem, because if even she can fall, what hope is left for anyone else? But beneath the panic lies a chilling question. Is this merely the toll of exhaustion, or the first sign of something more sinister? Could the blackout have triggered more than just stress? Could this be the beginning of a medical crisis that will shake her family to its core? For Brady, Belle, and the legacy of John Black, Marlena isn't just a loved one, she is the anchor of their lives. Her collapse threatens to unravel everything they depend on. Thursday delivers a cruel reminder that even Salem's strongest hearts have limits. And this time, it may take more than love to bring Marlena back to her feet. If chaos had a face in Salem, it would be Sophia Choi's. Cold, calculating, and utterly relentless, Thursday shows her reaching a new level of manipulation. Armed with nothing more than her phone and an ice-cold determination, she positions herself as Salem's puppet master in the shadows. The setup is chillingly simple but devastatingly effective. Holly Jonas, innocent and vulnerable, is asleep, completely unaware that Sophia is hovering nearby. With a quiet click of the camera, Sophia captures images that could twist Holly's life into a nightmare. Her plan? To frame Holly as unfaithful with Johnny DiMera, spinning an entirely fabricated scandal that could ripple through Salem like wildfire. Sophia knows exactly what she's doing. By destroying Holly's reputation, she simultaneously sabotages her bond with Tate Black, ensuring he feels betrayed and humiliated. But the damage doesn't stop there. If Johnny's name is linked to Holly in this scandal, it casts a shadow over Johnny and Chanel's adoption hopes. Suddenly, the picture of them as stable, trustworthy parents crumbles, all thanks to Sophia's cunning. What makes Sophia's scheme even more disturbing is her confidence. She isn't acting in desperation, she's reveling in her power. Every detail is premeditated, every move calculated. In her mind, this is checkmate. But Salem has its own rules, and schemers rarely go unpunished for long. Someone could stumble across her photos, overhear her gloating, or catch her in the act. The question isn't whether Sophia will face consequences, it's when, and from whom. Will her plan cement her as Salem's new queen of chaos, or will it backfire spectacularly, exposing her as the liar she truly is? While Sophia sharpens her claws, another battle plays out on the opposite side of Salem, a battle not of schemes, but of hearts. Sarah Horton refuses to let go of the man she loves. On Thursday, she pours everything she has into one desperate plea for Xander Kuriakis to believe in them, to believe in the family they could still build together. Her words spill out in a torrent of regret and longing. She admits her mistakes, her doubts, her misplaced anger over Philip. She paints a vivid picture of a second chance, mornings with laughter, a home filled with stability, and the possibility of raising a child in a world no longer dominated by lies and anger. For Sarah, this isn't just about love, it's about survival. Without Xander, she feels like she's already lost a piece of herself. Xander listens in silence, torn between the love that burns fiercely inside him and the guilt that poisons every glance. He knows Sarah deserves the truth, yet the thought of losing her again is unbearable. Each time she looks at him with hope, he feels the crushing weight of what he's hiding, his deception, his silence, his failure to come clean. The emotional stakes could not be higher. Sarah's voice trembles, her eyes glisten, but still she holds out her hand, daring Xander to take it. Thursday leaves viewers asking the hardest question of all. Can Sarah's devotion pierce through the fortress of Xander's guilt? Or will his lies finally pull the thread that unravels their marriage for good? While Salem drowns in schemes and confrontations, Chad DiMera searches for a rare moment of peace, and he finds it in the company of Kat Green. Thursday offers fans a glimpse into their growing connection, one that blurs the line between comfort and temptation. It begins quietly. A conversation, simple at first, filled with confessions Chad has been too guarded to share with anyone else. He admits the loneliness he feels, the constant pressure of carrying the DiMera name, and the exhaustion of always being on guard. Kat listens intently, her voice soft, her eyes steady, offering him something he rarely receives: the feeling of being understood without judgment. The atmosphere shifts quickly. What starts as vulnerability turns into intimacy. A hand brushing against another, a pause in the air heavy with unspoken desire. Their chemistry is undeniable, the pull between them magnetic. Soon, passion takes over, as Chad surrenders to a connection he didn't realize he was craving. But in Salem, passion is never without consequence. Fans know better than to believe in uncomplicated happiness. Kat may be offering comfort, but is she also weaving herself into the tangled web of DiMera intrigue? For Chad, lowering his defenses could bring healing, or invite a heartbreak even more devastating than the ones he's already endured. Thursday may give viewers romance, but beneath the surface, danger is already stirring. So, Salem fans, Thursday, September 25th, isn't just another day in Salem, it's a powder keg waiting to explode. Belle's fury at EJ erupts in an elevator showdown that reopens wounds still raw from the past. Marlena's sudden collapse shakes the very core of her family, reminding us that even Salem's strongest hearts can falter. Sophia sharpens her claws, plotting a scandal that could destroy Johnny and Chanel's adoption dreams while dragging Holly and Tate into collateral damage. Sarah throws her soul on the line, pleading with Xander to believe in their love, even as secrets threaten to break them apart. And Chad, caught in a whirlwind of vulnerability and passion, finds himself in Kat's arms, though in Salem, comfort often hides new dangers. But now it's your turn. Will Belle's confrontation free her, or reignite a war with EJ? Is Marlena's collapse a passing scare, or the beginning of something darker? Can Sarah's devotion save her marriage, or is she fighting for a love already lost? And is Chad stepping into healing with Kat, or stepping into another disaster? Drop your theories in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explosive Days of Our Lives breakdowns. Salem may rise after the blackout, but the real storm has only just begun.